welcome to episode 25 of the Astral Circus here on Happy Jacks RPG Network. You can find all previous sessions of this game at happyjacks.org/the Astral Circus, and anything and everything we've ever done at /shows, happyjacks.org/shows. I am Jason, your GM for this campaign. We are playing Dungeons of the Dragons 2024 edition with the modification of rolling 2d10 instead of a d20. It's great. Our crit range is 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4. At the other end, it's about 6%. It's fine. And the whole, fucking love it. Okay.
It's so good. It's so good.
And a nod to that, and the fact that we're playtesting a subclass I'm working on, I am trying to hew as close to the rules as I can in every other regard.
I'm sorry, you're doing what?
Hew.
Oh, it wasn't the word, even though the word is hilarious. It's more so you as a rule follower. I just want to hear you say it again.
Yeah. His name is Dion, not Hugh.
Jason
I'm sorry, who are you again?
Jason is Gralening as close to the rules as possible.
Content warning. We got a bunch of people who think they're real funny on this podcast.
Because we're a fucking delight.
Yeah, actually, this group is incredible, and I can't even facetiously imply otherwise. However, the content of our games is gory and messy. The word wet was thrown around before the show. Not moist, not damp, wet.
It's a wet-ass show.
Yeah.
Not just ass.
Wet ass podcast.
Yes, wet ass podcast.
Yeah, sort of that we could use those initials too. I don't think like WAP. I don't think anyone's using those for anything. So,
Not familiar. Yeah.
What else might that stand for?
I don't know.
I feel that for a minute.
The eternal question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's grown-up content. However, we are playing Dungeons of the Dragons essentially by the rules. So if you have questions, come join our Discord, ask about what's going on in the show. We love talking about it. Please at me in Discord, because I have all my notifications turned off except for mentions. I like jumping into conversations. Just last week, somebody added me on something I said in the advice show. Awesome. But I'm not going to see it otherwise. So that's that. My name's Jason. My pronouns are he, him. I think I always forget to mention that. So there's that. Dion, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. I am Dion, and I am not Gralen, so I don't have to follow the rules. I am he, him. I'm playing Gralen Longstamp.
What do you mean? Gralen's so fun.
Gralen is as much fun as you can have being a rule follower. And sometimes you can have fun within the rule book. It's a whole hell of a lot more fun outside of it. I play in Gralen Longstamp, our resident forest gnome, grave cleric, rule follower, friend, back watcher, support system, warrior, all the things.
Death warder.
Yep.
Excellent.
Listen, if there was a spell called "Get the fuck out of the Fey Realm,"
And just because this will come up a little bit today for different folks, in the character's downtime, we have a little bit of a montage, right? Has Gralen been doing any like retraining or swapping out things, anything like that?
So Gralen was really moved last season by two things. One, his amazing friend Brutus and his capability and willingness to get right in the mix of things. And two, his inability to get into the mix of things when he really went to save his friend who shot themselves out of a fucking cannon away from everybody else, while this small gnome with only average movement speed and no teleportability had to watch from a distance and worry and panic. Granted, made an amazing death jump. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. And so in the downtime, Gralen really dedicated himself to trying to still being that sort of supportive spellcaster, but like being a little bit more diverse and being able to operate in different ways. He trained very hard with how to use a new weapon. First and foremost, so that if he did get in there and had to get up close and personal while those spirit guardians are swinging around, he can now swing a great sword. Just something he can do now. And it hasn't fully been established, but he has aspirations to grab some living Zodar boots inspired by its bestie that will allow him to also teleport into the mix in case bestie and cannons are around at the same time. And
I love that Gralen with the greatsword, like you just felt like a sword that Tim wasn't using anymore. It was just like a long sword.
Yeah.
But for Gralen, that's a great sword.
Yeah. Listen, the classification is that it has to be a two-handed great weapon.
Yeah.
These are relative terms.
Yes.
Yep.
But yeah,
Size does matter, folks.
Cleric proficiencies are a thing, and that,
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Oh, very cool. Me?
Yes.
Hi. Halito, everybody. My name is Adam, and I am playing Okum Slate Vithrak. And I am the Goliath Battlemaster fighter, and I am roughly the same proportions and skin texture of Michelangelo's David, with pretty fabrics strategically placed, and what?
How is your character different from last season?
Last season my character was not here.
They exist.
Yeah,
Okay.
they exist.
Interesting.
I use they them pronouns. Slate uses all pronouns. So I basically am a large statuesque statue person who goes around bashing things on the head. Backwasher. Aesthetically pleasing.
Back washer or watcher?
Washer.
Oh, washer.
Yeah, Gralen's the back watcher. I am the back washer.
Okay,
Like,
as in washer of backs.
Yes.
Not the spit back in the bottle.
oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Why would you eat?
No,
Because it horrified me.
I went first for sexy types. You
Yeah.
went for the worst thing.
Yeah, sexy times, Jason. Go to sexy times.
In what context would that be?
You want to know how my brain works?
I'm sort of sad and horrified all at the same time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. It's the Astral Circus. That's what we do.
Okay.
Sad, horrified, and amused.
Huh.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam. I use they them pronouns and I am here to play Jaden, Sapphire, he, him, your friendly neighborhood Astral Elf Druid, and who definitely has never done anything wrong in his life.
Nope.
Nope,
We know
never
this and we love
encountered
you.
a consequence.
You're my soulmate. How could you have ever done anything wrong? Ever?
Exactly.
Never. This is impossible.
Magic items, please.
They can't sit next to each other anymore.
Hello, I'm Pooja. I don't use pronouns, and I am playing Ezthe Perah, they, them, your friendly neighborhood astonishing tiefling martial sorcerer. Martial sorcerer is a subclass that Jason and I have been playtesting throughout this campaign that he's created. It's really good. I like it quite a bit, and we are going to start to break it.
Yeah.
I feel like we've taken it out for the ride. We've been good so that like the person letting us do the test drive will let us take it off the lot. And now that we're off the lot, it's time to find out what this baby can do.
I forgot to ask, back to Jaden,
Mm-hmm.
what is different about your sparkly druid this season?
Yeah.
In the summer break.
So the crew would have noticed that Jaden has come back from summer break with some new armor.
Oh.
and a newfound purpose in dedicating mostly the partying and joyous parts of his life to the goddess Sune.
Yes.
We
my
have
favorite.
a paladin druid now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Jaden can not only help you see God, but to meet God.
Yes. Yeah.
And smite those who mess up the vibes.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 Sune is
appreciate
my
that.
favorite god in all of D&D pantheons. Yeah.
Sune is the best.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd mentioned it to Sam. I'm like, you know, there's this like red-haired goddess of like parties and orgies.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if this is applicable to
Yeah.
anything you've thought about or
Yeah.
Hang
That
on.
god is fucked.
almost continuous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
And I believe our martial sorcerer has made some adjustments as well.
Yes, we have some changes in the air. Because sometimes you end up in the Fey realm on a job,
Mm-hmm.
and then you meet somebody.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So that's part of what we need to start with today, and then we'll get back to whatever's happening here. So I'm gonna say after the Summer Queen left, the Winter Queen probably left shortly thereafter, because then it was just more of a carnival affair, right? The bleachers went away, and it just turned into a big sort of open market, looking like just Ren Fair on an acid trip. And it is, remarkable. Like tents springing up and people, wanting to read your fortune and, sell you potions and materials and all sorts of things here. There's no fast travel point, but there is a number of things available here. And so, and it was around this time, Puck had delivered the box of cigars, the Feyweed cigars, and you'll get to decide what you want to do with those.
I
But
said this was weed. I said feygrass.
oh, feygrass,
Feygrass.
feygrass. Sorry, my mistake. Credit to Dion on that name
Yes.
there.
So good.
I was really struggling with what to call it. Feygrass.
Did such a good job, though.
Yeah.
Dion came up with it like it was like, what should we figure out?
Yeah. Immediately
Yeah.
destroyed the challenge.
Yeah.
So you all have, a cigar in your pocket, or you could leave them in the box for now, whatever. But there, Gralen's like, okay, let's go. And Carnelia is like, okay, takes the box of cigars and says, right, well, I need to be doing a bit of shopping before we go, so I'll put that away and, well, meet back here in an hour or so. And walks away.
Well, if we've only got an hour, then Ezthe is just going everywhere. All the places.
Probably too much to keep up with.
Mm-hmm. you see, I didn't say anything.
Those short little legs.
It's
I'm invincible, remember? You gave me that thing. It's
you're
going to last
not
all
invincible.
day.
You're death warded. But you are death warded, and this seems like a party, and there are no more queens randomly murdering or turning people into trees. So, okay.
Yeah.
Just
There
be-
is a tree still there. Just growing
Blinking.
up out of the
Blinking.
blinking. I
Ignoring that.
feel like it has more than two eyes now, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
Because he needs to be able to see
All the way around. Yeah.
and reflect
hmm
continually.
Yeah.
Glad
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
See all the places he failed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So speaking of trees, there is a tree-sized marble person standing in the middle of all of the Astral Circus milling around, just kind of like wondering where to go and what to do now.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
I have to fast forward a couple things here.
Got it. Okay.
So Ezthe, you've gone, actually, let's just go ahead and do that first. Here's this statue person you know. Then Carnelia is going to say, I have to go shopping, so sort yourselves out. So, yeah, let's do that first.
I don't technically know you all yet.
Yes.
But I've known you forever. And so Ezthe comes over and jumps directly onto your person.
I catch you and hug you because it seems like that's what your intention is. Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hug attack.
This is like when Janet attacked.
Yeah. Furious.
Yeah.
Or, well, see, when Janet comes up and loves on everyone that she meets and then, like, wants to jump on you and lick you and give you kisses and hugs. And, and everyone who comes in the house.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And Ezthe, also.
Except for Pooja.
Yeah. That's right.
Rude, Janet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I know you?
I'm Ezthe. Oh, it was a long, you probably don't actually remember. But I knew your grandpa. He was my bestie back when we were kids.
I gotta get the accent.
What the? Oh, no. I don't have anything to help with.
I had keyword and then I don't remember keyword phrase. But maybe that did it. I will slip into other accents as we go along. Who knows? Who knows what will come out of my mouth? Much like last few days, what will go into my mouth? I do not know.
You should get their name at least at some point.
Is wise advice. You are Ezthe.
I'm Ezthe, and you are. No, don't, because your grandpa wrote me a letter about what your chosen name is. Slate.
Yes, I'm called Slate now. You knew me as child.
Yes. Oh, you were so cute. You're still cute, but like in a adult sexy way now.
I am told I am cute in different way. I seem to have attracted the attention of fae queens.
So there's a version where this conversation was initiated by Ezthe jumping onto and hugging with arms and legs.
Yeah.
And then getting down and continuing the conversation,
no.
or just is like
Up there.
wall bared on there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And we're just having this conversation.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the part.
Yeah, and I like put my arms under you and support you, so you can just kind of sit there and
Which
yeah.
is good because Ezthe is a hand talker.
yeah.
And not really strong enough to be doing like pull-ups and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
No.
This is roughly. I picture this the same thing I do with my cat after I shower. Is like my cat just like up on the shoulder, just holding and like, what's up? Yeah. So.
Wait, are you still big from the fight? Is this
No, I would now be back to normal size, which is 7'6".
Just a minuscule 7'6".
Yeah.
just a regular 7'6"?
Yeah. Yep. No.
So somewhere around your kneecap,
Yeah.
Gralen exists.
Kneecap.
You can reach it.
Yeah.
Low 5.
Well, listen, you're like what, 3'6", something like
4.
that. 4 foot.
Yeah, 4 foot.
Yeah.
You're a half. You know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
at the waist.
You're probably like groin level. I'll let you ponder that for a second. I was actually on my way to visit you when Feywild portal opened up. I end up here, and here you are. You are not in Baldur's Gate, so that would have been a waste of time.
Oh yeah, I mean Baldur's Gate's fun, but it is a little bit more difficult if you were looking for me because I haven't been there since. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Also the wreckage. There's a lot of wreckage in Baldur's Gate right now.
Yeah. It seems fortuitous that this is where we end up, and that I find you anyway. not at all where expected.
It's like it's meant to be.
It was.
Maybe it was.
You joined circus?
I
These are...
joined the circus, and this is my family. That's my bestie.
Hello, my bestie.
Hello.
Hello, my bestie. Hello down there.
Right.
Hello. Echo.
And this is my soulmate.
Ah, hello, soulmate.
Hello.
Bestie and soulmate.
Well, I'm Gralen.
Oh, bestie is title.
Yes.
You are Bestie Gralen.
Yes.
Yes. Pleasure to meet you, Bestie Gralen.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you are soulmate?
Jaden.
Jaden. Soulmate Jaden. Pleasure to meet you as well.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Did you see it when you looked at the horoscope this morning?
You know, I didn't have time to read the horoscopes this morning. I'm gonna check them now, actually. Let me take a look at the stars. Please continue.
I'm sure only good things will be happening because only good things can happen to us, especially now that we've. So, wait, why were you looking for me?
I have progressed significantly in not only in body but also intellect, and I had found Mountain Village to be somewhat boring.
Yeah,
I've,
I mean, I don't know about like progressing in intellect, but I also found your village kind of boring. No offense.
No, is very nice place. Is just not interesting things happening.
There's a lot of weaving. There's
Yeah.
a lot of carving,
Yes.
chipping rocks.
Right?
There is a lot of being expected to sit still for long periods of time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And
You have to
quiet.
observe the stone and see what to carve out of it.
Yes. No one plays dragon chess. No one reads books. No one.
There's the one book.
Yeah.
You gotta take turns, but
Yes. Books plural. No one learns things beyond what is in village. I want to learn all things, all over the place.
Oh, so where are you staying right now then? Well, if you're not going to Baldur's Gate, then you don't have a place to stay.
I do not have place to stay. I do not have destination in mind anymore because Baldur's Gate was to find Ezthe friend and obtain advice on where to go next. And Ezthe friend is here.
Oh, well, you should totally join up. I'm sure that Cornelia would be totally.
this is the perfect. I was about to say Cornelia walks up to the group, and you're still koala bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just kind of like doesn't even look up at you. she's shorter than Gralen. She's like 3'6", something like that. Has yeah, you know, I think this is maybe the first time you've seen outside of the like being in her, you know, room or something. Her hair is just down and flowing,
Oh.
which is to her waist, but it's, you know, that's not that long. But
Relative. Long as relative.
yeah, and it's just like just out and flowing. It's got a little bit of a wave to it, but you know, who knows if that's like, it's also fire engine red and with gray at the temples. You know,
Nice.
she's, I think, what did we say? She's like pushing 200, something like that. You know, she's a middle-aged gnome, yeah. So she approaches the group with like, you're facing her. It's like Ezthe's butt is pointed at her, basically, right? But Gralen and, you know, everybody. So she kind of is looking through some things and says, "All right. So what's the one rule of shopping with the Fae? Nothing comes for free." Good. I'm glad we all agree. It's clear she thought everyone was going to say that with her, but just sort of brushes that off. And, yeah, just is in her usual, like, that sort of, like, red and gold, you know, like, circus MC or, like, lion tamer sort of jacket, you know, the, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, is off to find something in the market. Similarly, Rosemary and Tim have headed off. I wanted to ask a question. I was going to ask this on stream. The fact that the siblings were changelings have never come up in the story as far as I can recall.
Only
Well-
for
When Brutus left.
Right.
and like in sort of lore for the fact that Sage.
Sage can be gender fluid without the ability to change. I was thinking about just having them be, they're just a blended family, and I don't know about the changeling things seem like, I don't know, like it wasn't an important part of the story. But we can decide this later. Something to think about. Anyway, Rosemary has, I think, clear to everyone here, convinced Tim that, she needs a bodyguard, like a fish needs a bicycle, but has like taken Tim's arm, is like, good, I need you to walk me around so that I can get some things that I need.
And you can carry them.
And you can protect me and not get carried off by a fairy horde.
Yeah.
Right?
And here's the treat. Put it in your mouth. Shut up.
Yeah. Yes. She is taking care of her little brother, who is physically larger than they are. But yeah. And Sage is like not itching to leave, but is also like not super into it. It has like a chair next to the wagons, and it has a book, and it's just gonna sit there and read. Doesn't really want to go shopping at the Fey Market. It's fine. And Eerie hasn't come out of the wagon. So Johnny the Juggler disappeared a little while ago.
Oh.
In the Fae?
No, but like,
Oh.
like just before the end of the show, we're like, oh, where'd Johnny go? Well,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Mm.
whatever.
That guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had some backstory for him that came up when I've been DMing. I got to DM at a bar this last week, and for tweens at the library, which is a real
Yep.
mood flip.
Yeah.
Both times I had a great time, but I've been sort of developing the Astral Circus as like a thing that I can drop in, and I realized so Johnny the Juggler's story, he very easily could have been an evil son of a bitch, but he met Carnelia before it got too bad, and she was like, you are somebody who would be useful to me, and I could keep you from, like, I want you to be my bad guy. Not that he's, like, doing murders for her, but, like, he probably would have done murders for somebody. And so he is that person who, like, has accepted that Carnelia is his moral compass and is with the group because he wants to be with the group and doesn't want to be, like, what, like, so just that vibe of being around him is like basically didn't describe him for 20 episodes.
It's very much the moral chain, and I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Amos
yeah.
and Naomi.
The what?
Amos and Naomi from The Expanse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, Johnny he grew up in a situation where, like, life of crime was the only option and had some opportunities, and fortunately tried to rob Carnelia. Lucky for him.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's a little bit of backstory there. And he is certainly in the mess here shopping or something. Okay. So we've had a bit of a reunion here.
Yes.
Um,
Put your stuff. Do you have stuff?
I just have this like large backpack.
I mean, if you want to carry it, but if you don't, you can put it in my room.
May I leave here with all of you when you go? You don't stay here, yes?
No.
No.
I would like to help with circus and have opportunity for travel, meet new friends, enjoy life for a change.
That's it. Will you roll perception, please?
Okay.
Oh, also, in our downtime, I, the game master, learned that I was treating perception and investigation incorrectly. Perception really is to be used when you're looking for clues or searching for something. That is an okay use of perception. In fact, sort of the expected use. Investigation is meant to be used when you're trying to figure out a puzzle, figuring out how something works, like a spell or a machine or something. If Arcana doesn't apply, investigation is specifically like, okay, I'm going to apply my smarts to this problem, which could include research in a library. It could be all kinds of things. But if you're like looking for clues or whatever, it's actually supposed to be perception, as rules has written, right? And okay, great.
16.
16 it is. You see a very narrow figure hiding between a couple of tents that have popped up. The tents are about this close together. I'm holding my hands about 8 inches apart for the listener. And there is somebody who you almost wouldn't have noticed, except they are staring directly into the back of Slate's head, much like a pet who knows if I stare at you, you will feel it and turn around and give me what I want.
Goodness. In the middle of the night, staring at me, making no noise,
Right.
and it still wakes me up.
Right. Pets have this ability.
Yeah.
This is a person and not a pet, but you recognize it as the very thin person who was in the competition a moment ago.
It is the thin gold person.
Yep.
Did you promise them something?
I do not believe I did. They delivered me to Winter Queen, and then I was very disturbed to see them as part of contests. I wanted to help them.
But they're looking at you like they want something.
And I slowly turn around and
So you get this like sort of head nod of like, what? Like you can see the lips moving, but
yeah,
it's like, they're 30 yards away.
yeah. And,
Just trying to, just doing this like head jerk nod that is not nearly as subtle as they think it is.
yeah.
But they're also stuck between this impossibly narrow space between the tents. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they're not stuck. But they're hiding in that space,
I
trying to
believe
get your attention.
I believe I am being signaled to go speak.
Well, drop your stuff first. Of course you're coming with us.
And again, just so for the scene setting here, right? It was the contest was in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I believe, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, it was sort of dusk because day is summertime and night is wintertime.
Right.
So the vibe here is sunset. And you've been here for a few hours and it's still sunset because that's how time works here. You have to move. You have to go somewhere if you want the time to change.
Yeah.
So it's just this dusk, this sunset light, a little bit of dust kicked up from people moving around, but there are also strange fronds and plants and strangely colored trees on one side of the field, and on the other side you can see the stick-like, leafless forest of like in the American Northeast, where you get the maple trees and the, all the like actual winter trees where all the leaves are off. And so in the expanse to either side, you can see that indication. But, in the middle here, we have all these colorful tents up, and we know, I'm going to say that also Carnelia explained part of this. Like once she understood what was happening, that this is a special market that's not going to be here for long because it's not allowed to be. It is allowed to be here today because everyone who came here was invited, right? And then at some point, that is unspecific, the invitation runs out, and then they all have to go back to where they're supposed to be. But the rules of hospitality mean they can all be here. And everybody was planning to do this after the event because, like, ooh, we could gather. Right? And so there is fey commerce, which is whatever they decide to deal in.
Yeah.
So when the party ends and the invitation, is everybody just poofed out of here? Is that kind of a...
No, you leave before that. That would be rude.
I'm just trying to understand. Don't judge me.
I mean,
Okay, I got you. You leave before the time you don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
because you're not a rude guest.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this has got Southern unspoken rules all over it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
except it's like the opposite.
I just
Because
mean
you
the-
can't leave. You can't leave
Until you've said like 15 goodbyes, and then
until
you're
the
right back in.
unspecified time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
until the conversation ends. When's the conversation over?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. We'll find out when it ends.
When we're
won't
done
we?
playing cards.
Yeah.
Nope. You thought.
Okay, so this
Something
is
was happening.
Yeah.
the scene here, and there is oh yeah, this is good. So Sage is our let's see, today they're this is sort of an elf-like guise, using they them pronouns, and they're in kind of like it's like if you made a tuxedo out of chiffon.
Okay.
So doesn't look particular, but and it's like pastel, like mint and whatever. Just it's also partly see-through and it's whatever. But Sage gets up out of their chair and says, "I'll show you where to put your bags."
Thank you.
And it seems like not like particularly interested, but also like this is something I can do. Like I don't want to go to the shops, but I'm not an asshole, so here. So Sage offers to take Slate in to drop off stuff somewhere. Slate, you are introduced to this larger on the inside wagon arrangement that has a lot of space, and Sage has you put your bag in Ezthe's room. And in that amount of time, Ezthe, you hear what sounds kind of like mushroom music. And I'm sure you were waiting for your friend to come back out of the wagon.
She's traveling with us now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'll be seeing them again in
Yeah.
like 2 seconds. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You right? No, wait. Whoa. What do you mean?
I hear a sovereign.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I hear a sovereign.
You hear a sovereign.
I hear a sovereign. I'm gonna go find the sovereign real quick. I'll just be right back. Just
it-
tell Slate I'll be right back.
Yeah. As you go around, you find a tent that is set up, and this is one of the most mind-bendy things. It's just like a fabric tent with 4 posts, right? Like holding it up. It's a tent tall enough that you could walk into standing up, but from outside you can tell the tent is bigger on the inside, right? And that is juxtaposed against it's just a wide open door. Normally spaces like that don't leave the portal open, and it's pretty like eye-crossing of an effect. But inside you can see shelves and tables with all kinds of plant reagents for potions and spells and all sorts of things that people might want. And Rosemary and Tim are just coming out, where Rosemary has a like burlap sack of stuff, and Tim has some sort of root that he's chewing on. So it's like a rhubarb kind of right? Isn't that kind of like a giant celery shape? Rhubarb? No, I'm thinking of something else.
No.
I actually don't know what rhubarb is.
Yeah, you're right.
I always thought rhubarb was like red celery. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's-
I'm right. Yeah, it's like a big red celery. Yeah, and so he has something that looks like that. It is red, and as he's chewing it, you can see it's turning the inside of his mouth blue.
Fun.
And
Like all the best candy does.
yeah. And they, nod at you like, oh, hey, it's got good prices. Rosemary has to say, Tim's mouth is full, and he doesn't talk with his mouth full. He's a polite young man. He's 20. He's not like a child, but yeah. Okay. So, yeah, the inside you can see there are half a dozen sort of like drone myconids. Like there is this in between. Actually, I'm going to say there's like a couple classifications. There's like some sprouts are grown and they're going to become people, and some are grown and they just sort of end up being sort of autonomous. Like
Toadstool.
yeah, like they're helpers, but they're not fully people status. They don't think for themselves, but they're perfectly happy to follow a set of instructions and do that. But that's almost always only in the company of a sovereign. And so your instinct has to be right. Like there has to be a sovereign here. And a bunch of these are sort of wandering around. They don't really talk. They're putting things on shelves and moving things around. One of them is clearly trying to be a salesperson and goes like both hands like wham, wham on the shelf and then looks at you. Wham, wham. It's like trying to get your attention like, look. But that's the extent of their communicative abilities. This is what I do. I tell you to look at it, and then you probably, I don't know.
I look at it.
Mm.
Okay. And then take deep, deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
And then mentally go, hello?
Ah, yes. You access the spore network inside the tent. And you hear, yes, welcome. Ezthe.
Yes. What should I refer to you as?
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Oh, it's very literal. All right. Well, please step deeper into the tent.
Oh,
Okay.
the tone of the song changed? Oh,
And I step deeper into the tent.
Okay. You find an enormous myconid. And I do mean enormous, like, would be a large size on the map. Is probably 10 or 12 feet tall. But is like hunkered down behind what you can only guess is an arrangement of instruments, through no ability to actually identify these pieces. But like parts of it feel like rub a finger along and it sort of vibrates the way like if you had squeaky rubber or something like that, but they're creating tones that are nicer than just squeaky rubber, right? But some of the sounds are, it's that kind of thing. Some of the sounds are like if you're running your hand along the rim of a glass. It's, he's playing these instruments and having a conversation with you. All right. I need you to do a let's see, Arcana check or history. You pick.
This is fun for all of us.
search your mind.
Okay, great. Then I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, great. We saw how those went last season.
Hopefully this one's better. Oh, this is 16.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have had to make this save otherwise. But so he's not trying to mind control you, but it is just being in his presence is like, oh, this is a lot, right? This is more than any sovereign you've been around. And it occurs to you this is the closest you've ever heard, because you've met, what, 2 or 3 sovereigns, right?
Yeah.
We'll say you certainly met the ones in that one section, and then they probably had a neighboring village come by at some point, and
Yeah.
let's just you've met a lot of Myconids and probably at least a couple sovereigns, and you know the Myconids do have, like, I think it's this moment all these like tumblers click into place of like, oh, they were talking about worship, right? Or like, worship is the wrong word, but like acknowledging a god of some kind, but they do it in such a strange way that like the language didn't make sense. And the only thing you can think of is maybe this is who they were talking about. And you can't recall his name, unfortunately, because of the intelligence check. But
Although, when we were saying, is that with expertise or is that with advantage? And I'm just gonna I'm gonna look back at my note
okay,
because I can access my eidetic memories with a roll
oh,
now.
that's right. That's right. Okay, so does it say whether it gives you advantage?
No,
or...
it literally just says I can do this with a roll.
Right. I was supposed to decide what it would do. All right, so let's add your charisma modifier to like intelligent, like memory-based checks. You got an 8 on that roll previously.
But with my wisdom modifier instead.
Oh no,
of...
it would be on top of your wisdom modifier, like what the. Like
or no,
Druid
what I mean was with my charisma modifier instead of my intelligence modifier.
With both.
Okay.
Like what druids and clerics get with their, magician thing.
Okay, so an 8 plus 5 is 13 then.
Okay, yeah, that is enough to remember the name at least. And the
I was like, if it could be instead of, it would be a 14.
oh right, because your
Intelligence
just
is
a
negative
minus. Yeah, okay, that's it should be both unless it's a minus, because it shouldn't count against you, so that's fine. But yeah, you recall the phrase is something like Silophyr or something, so that's Pilofyr. Silophyr is it was used in so many different contexts, it was very confusing what it was they were all talking about. But that it seems like this is who they were talking about. And he has a great big round sort of like mushroom stalk body, like down to his waist and trunk, and up above that, rather than any sort of neck, he just has the enormous mushroom cap, like just stuck onto his shoulders, right? And it's like reaches out beyond the sides of his body, and then he has these burly arms that are just made of the same stuff as the mushroom stalk, and these stumpy legs, right? He's mostly body by volume, right? Like he has a very short inseam for his height, but otherwise doesn't have eyes or mouth or anything. It just has this enormous mushroom cap head that is probably 5 feet wide. But the body language indicates that he's addressing you.
Oh, wow. I remember when they used to talk about you. Oh, that's cool.
Good things, I hope.
Yes. It makes much more sense now that I've met you. But yes, good things. All the other sovereigns talk about you.
Have we not met yet?
I would say no, but I should say not that I know of, because I had forgotten that I met all the other sovereigns until a little while ago, so that may have happened again.
Hmm. Well, no matter. You've come a long ways.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long trip to get here. But it's great because I found my bestie's grandkid,
Hmm.
and they're so cool.
This is good.
Yes. They were looking for me.
What do you want?
Now,
Sits perfectly still. He continues to play the instruments, right?
well, I want to be able to.
I've never wanted to be able to beatbox more in my life.
I mean, I want to be able to protect all of my friends and my family. And Slate wants to go and learn all the things from all the places, so. I mean, good for him. But, you know, she's my family too, so I want to help them.
But you can't protect all of them now.
No. No.
So you want strength. You want power.
I mean, that would probably help. Right? I do feel like I have a lot of power, and if I just knew how to use it differently, then that would also help.
There are many ways to use power.
Yes.
Perhaps there is a deal to be made.
Yeah, that sounds like it could work. Although, I must say, the last Myconid sovereign that I came across wasn't a Myconid sovereign, and it turned out it was an Elithid. And it was like not an elder brain, but like on its way to becoming an elder brain.
Yes. The Emperor.
You're not like him, right?
No.
Okay, then, just so we're clear. I felt very upset and unhappy, and I don't like feeling upset and unhappy.
He kind of like gestures. He doesn't want to let go of the instruments, but gestures mainly so you understand that he did it. And a couple of the things on the shelves like puff into the air, and the scent just brings you like all the dopamine to the yard.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I bet Jaden would love this.
You can feel good and happy.
And protect my friends at the same time.
Wouldn't protecting them make you happy?
Yes, it does.
Excellent.
So, okay. What do you want, though?
Sometimes it's hard for me to affect the mortal realm or other realms. I need helpers.
Okay. That sounds super reasonable. But I won't be evil. I won't do evil things for you. I won't do evil things for anybody.
I've never done anything evil. Would you like to roll insight?
Yeah.
Oh. The conversation hurts.
I'm sorry, it's so slow.
No, it's not even the. It's the two people.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, so that's high enough because he's not trying to hide anything. He doesn't understand what evil means and is saying that to be agreeable. Right? He's not lying, but he doesn't know the difference between good and evil.
Okay, well, that makes sense because it's not like any of the other Maganates I met knew the difference between good and evil either.
I was gonna say almost everybody would be telling the truth in that, because even most evil people don't oftentimes recognize that they're evil.
Right. Yeah, most villains believe they're the heroes of the story.
I'm not evil.
Yeah. I just do what's necessary.
Exactly.
But I won't hurt people who don't deserve it for you.
Mm.
And I won't hurt my friends or my family.
It won't involve your friends or family, but you won't always understand my motivations.
Will you agree to try to help me understand?
If possible.
Well, we'll try. We'll agree to try.
All right, so out of character, there is an arrangement of some scrolls and like there's a whole thing that's written out that is very clear and takes a very long time for him to explain. But yeah, you can go back and forth. You can have the wording on it, and we have a proper Warlock's Pact.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Oh, wait, Ezthe would make a warlock pack with the
I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
You know what?
Ezthe is so honest and forthcoming with this character that very clearly has intentions. What the fuck is going on?
But you know what? Nothing is free in the Fey realms. So, do you want this? And Ezthe takes off their cape of the Mont Blanc.
Yeah, so he you can tell from his posture and the back and forth of like, oh, you've like seen through my trap card. You know, of like it's still a deal, right? But it's now an even deal of because like if he refuses it, he has to say this was a freely given gift, and otherwise he has to accept it and understand that like this is of value, and now we've made a trade, right? So it's very smart.
Repetition is key.
Yeah. Yep.
He indicates that you can leave it on the shelf behind you, and then just goes back to playing instruments.
Do I get a copy of the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if Slate understands what this is about. Rolls it up. And then goes, oh no, Slate. I'll be right back.
Several hours later.
Yeah. I think it has probably been an hour. Just he speaks very slowly, and
It was a very long document.
yeah,
I had to get up and like move around a few times.
right.
A few addendums, a couple of provisos, some quid pro quos.
Yep.
Not to mention the appendices in the back.
Yeah.
I drew the line at footnotes.
Yeah.
So you can imagine that was the edited voice. What it was gonna be. Somewhere between Droopy Dog and
That's what I was picking
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was totally giving Quato from Total Recall vibes for me.
So okay.
Yeah. I don't know why it was just like, oh my god, that sounds like Quato.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Or Zoidberg from Futurama.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
it
that's something I can very easily fall into, and I have to be wary of.
I love Zoidberg so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything else specifically at the market?
I think while Ezthe was gone, Jaden would probably be regaling Slate with tales of their exploits.
Oh, sure. What's happening?
Oh yeah.
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 Oh yeah, and Slate is just completely wrapped. This is the greatest thing you could have done. Just like they are just like leaning forward, like following every single moment, so excited, like
It's in no particular order too. It's just like how he remembers them. Oh, and this one time we were on a space whale.
Yeah.
The butt pearl.
Yep. And there was a butt pearl.
Yeah.
And for the stories that Gralen understands, he clarifies them and puts them in context so they're followable stories and not just
Yeah.
I feel like stories from both Jaden and Ezthe are highlight reels.
Oh yeah.
These are aesthetic descriptions.
Yeah. Right.
It's
Yeah.
like an Instagram
Right.
story.
Yeah.
Like the moments of beauty with none of the build up or the context. It's just
Yeah. So as you're sharing these stories, Slate pulls out a notebook and starts taking notes, and like never really looks at the page. Just is like furiously quickly writing notes without even like giving you their full attention, and trying to write down as many elements as possible.
Nice.
Yeah. This is like, yeah, this is the greatest gift you could have given.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Beautiful.
One time we hatched a beer. We didn't technically hatch
Hatched a what?
But here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's just
I heard hatched a beer. I was like, did we have a beer egg?
I heard hashed a beer, and I was
Oh.
like,
Sure.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we definitely did that.
Yeah. I'm sure at some point you hashed a beer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will proceed away from the Fae.
Oh, I
Oh,
did want to
yes.
see what Finn wanted.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot about that.
So at some point in there, I probably before I start getting the stories, I go over and
Yeah.
Sure.
check with.
Well, as you're walking over to Thin,
Yeah.
Jaden stops you and is like, "Oh, wait. So, the huntsman is in opposition to Glyph today, so you have to steer clear of hidden doors in the water just before you go. That's what the star said."
Hidden doors in water.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay, good.
Or I don't understand, but I believe that I will if the moment presents itself.
Exactly.
Hidden doors in water. It's very wise.
Be careful.
Thank you. I will just see what this person wants, and I will be right back.
So as you approach, before you maybe open your mouth, but you haven't said anything yet.
Yeah.
And Finn does the loudest shh. Shh.
Just to humor him, I will tiptoe.
Hey.
Hello, Finn.
And Finn is not very quiet at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
I can take you back if you want.
Oh, this is much appreciated, but I believe I'm going to stay with my new friends and join the circus.
There's a door to Baldur's Gate at the bottom of the lake.
That is a very bad idea for me. I do not want to go to Baldur's Gate anymore, so I will not need passage.
We're going to Baldur's Gate.
I was, yes, past tense.
And now you're not?
Now I am not.
Like that the concept of changing your mind so quickly is chilling. Like this is a nightmare. Like you
Yeah.
can't just change your mind.
I will be going with Astral Circus to help them and travel along with them. The person I was going to Baldur's Gate to see is here. So, is very fortuitous, and I am forever grateful for all of your assistance.
So, well, I have to take you back, or I owe you.
Oh, you do not need to owe me anything. I can.
Need has nothing to do with it.
I can give you something in return.
I already owe you.
Oh, you can give me something.
I
in
don't have. I'm thin.
I know what you can give me. My favorite thing in the world. Do you have a story?
Not in the interesting ones.
Oh, it doesn't
It's
have
just-
to be interesting.
Like some things I had to hunt the magic boar for Queen Titania, and then
It's
I tricked a
fascinating.
bunch of people into a rock fall, but
Oh.
it's all boring stuff.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But tell me about the magic boar, and I will write down, and I will then have story, which means great deal to me, and you will not owe me anything.
Maybe it's so valuable that you owe thin.
I don't know if it is that great a value.
Roll persuasion for me.
All right.
We're negotiating now.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, did he just create the
Yep.
He just said it was very valuable.
hate the fate world?
Right? Yeah. Oh, it's rough. What is my persuasion? Oh, that's a 16 on the dice.
Oh, you got me. I got doubles. This many.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
holding up 6 fingers, listener.
And my persuasion's a +4, so that's 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, so you beat me by a little bit.
Okay.
And anyway, he's able to agree that the story is worth the approximate value of him returning you to where you came in, or
Yeah.
to Baldur's Gate.
Yes. Okay.
And actually, you even reveal if he had taken you to Baldur's Gate, that is worth more than him taking you back to where you came in,
Oh.
and he would have
He
tricked
would've-
you into owing him.
owing him.
Because
Yes.
that is a more valuable thing
Uh-huh.
that he would
Yeah.
have provided.
Yeah.
So
Aha.
as soon as you went through that door under the lake,
Yeah.
you would have owed Thin a substantial favor.
Mm-hmm. This is why you want intelligence points. Yeah.
Or a sparkly elf to tell you your horoscope.
Right. Yeah.
That's the same thing, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It works out
close
to the
enough.
same.
Yeah.
for some of us, an intelligent point. That's good enough.
And
This
the
is
points.
why you get besties.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking teamwork.
That's right.
You can have a minus in intelligence as long as you're sparkly or explosive.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Great. So, So I write down Thin's story, and I feel very well compensated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. So let's see. I think we can mosey on. Yep. Okay. So the Astral Circus takes flight. The hamsters Elham and Bruno lead up and away into the sky, the phase sky, and before we know it, the wagons have returned to the skies above Tora, the planet that Baldur's Gate is on. And you're in that sort of in-between space where if you left the air bubble, it is extremely thin atmosphere, right? It's right at that upper edge, but it's very pretty. And the circus from here, we have an amount of time that passes. We visit towns and villages and cities, and we check in. At one point, we visit with Lucretius, who the Circus of the Last Days is actually helping rebuild the parts of Baldur's Gate. The parts around there are recovering from war. There are places up and down the Sword Coast that are, want entertainers to come and lighten the mood and make things more fun. And some, maybe weeks pass. Okay. And we have a new member of our circus with us.
Yeah.
What do you imagine Slate to be doing for the circus as a member of the circus?
First off, before developing an act, which she's very interested in doing, they're doing like lots of the heavy labor stuff because can carry a lot and hold a lot and lift a lot. So very happy to just help out with all of that and then learn what everybody's doing. Watches with great fascination other people rehearsing their acts, and then eventually probably confiding in Ezthe first, but like starts to show off some of the tricks he's been working on, and so he can do all of this stuff with different weapons, especially like throwing weapons. There's a whip that they're very good with, cracking and precision strikes, things like that, and can also and sometimes cracks the whip and there's a burst of thunder and then they appear where they cracked the whip, or where the tip of the whip went, and then the signature one, working on, not quite perfected yet, is throwing their weapon, and then as it flies out and then flies back, teleports away as the weapon strikes a target behind them, and then the weapon pulls out of the target and returns back to them again. So doing a flipping back and forth between, nope, I'm over here, now I'm over there, and so it's like a weapons master tricks act that she's working on presenting. Yeah.
I mean, a whip crack show is a whole thing
of
its own. That,
yeah.
There's a lot there. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
okay.
So that's what they want to do. And it becomes clear, Slate is very talented with doing the stuff, but does not have a tremendous amount of performer's instinct. There's no real they're not good at banter, and
there's no patter. Or
yeah. So can do all the tricks.
Behold, tricks.
But yes, exactly. Yeah. That's literally that's the patter. Behold my trick, and it does a trick. Behold next trick, and it does the next. Yeah. So
flair.
Yeah, there's no flair.
Prepare for trick number 3.
Yeah.
You will be impressed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Has definitely watched everybody else's performances and rehearsals, and has put together the precise formula of how to do patter, but has none of the panache yet. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So yeah, not quite ready for prime time, but does cool stuff.
Well, let's say you're doing a performance just for the circus.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Which is always fun, when you're working on new acts, or you just want to like the things that performers do for each other versus the audience. Are always a little wild. When everybody can do backflips, what are you gonna do to,
right? Yeah.
Do a cooler backflip? It gets wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll performance with advantage.
Okay.
Because it's just for the circus, and you've had some coaching and a lot of help, and but they're having you do, okay, here's the whole show. We're not going to stop. We're going to give you notes afterwards from the top.
Okay.
Right?
And advantage is 3d10 and take the 2 highest, right?
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good. It's 13.
Okay, plus your performance.
13.
Yeah.
I mean,
With my acrobatics, it would have been 23, or my athletics would have been.
Well,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, performing the feat is one thing.
Yeah.
Making the feat interesting
Yes.
and fun
Yeah.
and entertaining is a different thing.
Yes,
They
exactly.
said
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
I'm shocked I got that good. actually.
While everyone's sort of clapping and having a good time, and nobody's like, ooh.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And actually, I think Tim is particularly tickled. He's like
Uh-huh.
on his feet, clapping way too loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's this big, beefy orc,
Yeah.
you know. And everyone's clapping a little bit, but in that moment, Carnelia leans over to Ezthe and is smiling and like no indication whatsoever. It's like, I suppose you'll be helping them with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. So much better than when they started.
The act would be fine with a narrator.
Ooh, you know what? I bet that we could do like an ethereal voice thing over it.
Hmm? I trust your judgment.
No one's ever told me that before.
You want to roll insight? That's recommended.
No, just take it. Just take it.
I'm just gonna take it.
Do not look a gift horse in the
Uh-huh.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Carnelia.
Now, Ezthe is much too happy about this compliment to dive any deeper into it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Face value only.
Yep. So I have here some cards from the award-winning game Decima.
I heard it won a gold Emmy.
Yes, it
What?
did. It did. The cards can help us answer questions about our characters. Now, a fun thing here is I want to give Adam 3 cards to sort of figure out what's been happening over the last few weeks. And then I want to give each of you 1 card, knowing that, like, this is a one-shot, one opportunity, mom's spaghetti card. Okay?
Let's vomit on a sweater already.
Yeah. That, again, if you need to X the card and get a different one, fine. If you want to rotate it and use the other end of the card, because the cards have a, sort of a good thing and sort of a bad thing. It's more like positive and negative aspect to the same question. Obviously, you could do whatever. But since you're only getting 1 card, it might be kind of fun to figure out, like, what the fuck happened here? I don't know. All right. So I've got, and don't flip these over yet. It's one for Ezthe.
But I want to see the amazing art that was.
This is for
I
Jaden.
Thank
know. I
you.
hear the
3.
art is phenomenal.
thank you. 0 comments.
You
Uh,
take
Sam-
these compliments.
Sam
to
did the art for this award-winning game.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
did.
it's
I didn't know
absolutely
that.
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have complimented you before I met you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, all the faces of the cards and the
You
backs
know,
of the cards.
Now that
Yeah.
I think about it, and now that I've met you,
Uh-huh.
I could have put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
That wasn't a hard equation to solve.
Don't ask me. Don't
Yeah.
pick math.
Yeah.
No math zone.
Yeah.
So, Adam, I'm gonna have you do 1 card,
Okay.
and then somebody else will do a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for order, and then let's go ahead and do your first card.
All right. You harmed Blank once, but they don't know that it was you.
Oopsie.
Or you harmed Blank harmed you once, but they don't know you realize it was them. You
What happened?
you okay
My
there?
pelvis.
I was almost going to narrate that for those just listening, but then I thought, no, I shouldn't get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No further questions, Your Honor. My pelvis got in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Pelvis problems. I'm gonna say I harmed somebody once, but they don't know that it was me.
Messy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that's interesting because it seems like you would immediately try to apologize. But like my understanding of Slate.
You know, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's
I
a
can't
good
believe
point.
I'm the one
I think-
X-carding it, but like,
Yeah.
the tone, like,
No, I think you're right. Like, so I think this was Adam bleeding over into Slate,
Yeah.
because Adam is like, I don't want to imply someone else did harm, because
Right.
that's, that's unfair to them.
right.
But yeah, character-wise, with Slate, yeah, I think it's somebody harmed me once, but they don't know I realize it was them.
Also, Slate's excuse is that we're all just getting to know one another. So,
Yeah.
like, harm in that way, accidental harm, is almost inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and,
would've-
and you're tough, you
Yeah,
know, and if
yeah.
you took it, you're like, oh, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Do you want me to keep these to the PCs?
Yes.
Okay. This is really hard. I'm gonna say,
Oh, and
Is
as, depending on what I mean, you could decide what you want. We've got people who can do powerful magic,
yeah.
including Gralen. Gralen also quite strong. It would be a surprise how strong he is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so you know,
I mean it's so in keeping for Ezthe, so I want to lean away from that, because Ezthe like has that in their backstory anyway, and so I don't want to like add to that. I do kind of like that it was Gralen. Yeah. But I think maybe it was more an emotional harm.
I was gonna ask if physical or emotional. So that's perfect.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I think Slate is not super comfortable with death, and really has a hard time processing that and knowing that, and maybe Gralen. I think maybe I overheard Gralen talking to Ezthe about my grandmother.
Mm.
And like Gralen somehow knew that she had died, and was telling Ezthe about it, and Slate overheard and just kind of like didn't realize that it had just happened.
Oh.
And does that
Yeah, no, I
sound
like it.
good?
It could have been something where, like, maybe Ezthe was looking to see if grandfather was still around. So that seems like something Ezthe would check in with, and like knows that I have some connection. And I'll check in like, yeah, no, grandfather's still there. Oh,
Yeah.
not grandmother, but grandfather's still there, and like just trying to help Ezthe get the information that they wanted. That
Yeah.
said this and didn't know you could hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
whereas you might have been a little bit more sensitive if you knew you were telling a
Right.
family member.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Not that you were being a dick about it, but
Right.
like,
No, this was more like I'm trying to give you the information you need so that you
Yeah.
can, like deal with your friend and your relationship, and didn't know that I was also informing
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
extended kin.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I still don't know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Dion, what's your card say?
You rolled for order. You can give me a chance to roll for chaos.
What?
You have strong feelings for blank
Oh.
and have told them. How did that go?
Uh-oh.
Or you have feelings for blank but haven't told them. Why not? Gralen would 100% not have told them.
That's good. All
Not-
is right with the world. We understand.
Not that confident in, especially in realms in that way. I think, well, I mean, obviously, these are all Slate anyway, but like, I think this works very well for Slate. I think the feelings here are, one, a kinship because it's both sort of looking for a place in the world and trying to expand our world views.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, I think there is this sort of interest that's only off-put by the size difference. Because it seemed like such a great idea, and then you said your crotch height, and I went, oh. All the implications of that immediately were like, oh. I think that would be the why not. It's like, if only.
I mean, really, your waist height, just for the like 7 feet.
Close, but no.
You're 4 feet. That's belly button.
Yeah.
But
It is
a,
it is small enough for the visualization of like uppies.
yeah.
This isn't Jason playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Karlach.
Right.
Yeah. This is real life.
They're the same height. Thank you.
My point.
Not when you play gnomes.
Oh, right.
But like that would be the why not, is the intimidation factor of just the size difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still think that vibe, especially like if you're kind of feeling away and you're like, I don't know, maybe we'll just make it a platonic thing, or whatever Gralen is feeling would be totally lost on Slate for the most part.
Yeah.
Right? Well, what's your wisdom score?
Wisdom's 12.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah, so not
not that
terrible. Yeah.
But then the two fuckers. I think it's the right term, right?
Scientifically.
Yes, if you're going to classify it.
Yeah.
The fuck brains.
Yeah.
So many different ways.
Are probably picking up on a thing, right? Of like,
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of pointed side eye happening,
Right.
and silent conversations of facial expressions.
Every time you'll go to talk to each other, it's like a
Yeah.
of course, we gotta sort of let them do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
But I mean, certainly the peanut gallery is over here,
Yeah.
elbow,
it's like
Yeah.
nudge,
Like,
elbow.
Yeah.
very excited.
I think the two of you would probably also realize Slate likes differences. So Slate seems to be less interested in even though they have a lot in common, Slate doesn't seem to be very interested in Tim because they're so close to the same
Oh, yeah.
size.
Yeah.
And but the very small people, or if there were Erie is pretty large, right? Is it
Erie's
Warforged,
like your size.
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
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 But
Oh,
it's
okay.
not as thick, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a tall wooden automaton,
Oh, okay.
right? But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Slate
Did
seems.
you not know iridescent was an automaton?
No, I knew Iridescent was an automaton. I didn't recognize it. I guess I just lost me in my visual canon that Eerie was that tall.
Oh. Yeah, actually, I don't think he's 7 feet tall.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like...
I guess I always pictured Erie as around that 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I thought Eerie was around you all's height.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So the 6 foot and taller crowd in the circus, Slate doesn't seem to be all that not that they're not interested, but just but there's
It's
this
not the automatic attraction.
there's a certain enjoyment and fascination that Slate has around Gralen and Carnelia and tiny people.
Everyone has a type.
Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually
yeah.
tall for it. Thank you very much.
That's right.
Okay. Let's flip another card over.
Okay. It's going. You did something to help Blank get ahead. What did you do? And the other one is used them to get ahead. I'm not going to do that one. Let's see. I think I would have wanted to do something to help Ezthe get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do something that helps them out because to me you're extended family, even though I don't remember when I met you before, but like I've heard all of the stories about you, and so like, yeah.
All
So
the ones safe for children ears.
yes, right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then now, having spent a few weeks around Jaden, I've heard all the ones that aren't safe for children's ears too.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yes,
So-
I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's like I have a nibbling now.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can I make a pitch for this idea of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
helping us to get ahead? Just because we're not really in a like rat race kind of environment, and no one's going to take over Cornelia's job.
Or wants to.
No, but what about that vibe of like, Cornelia's literally asked you to help improve the act, and maybe it's that like Slate knows that they're not the best performer in the world, and being open to Ezthe being the director, right? Of like, yeah, let's zhuzh this, right? And like, yeah, I'm gonna take your advice. You know, so it's like when that actor makes a change to like being a leader to, being a director or assistant director or something like that, where you're giving notes and you're helping somebody else that also helps you in a way.
Yeah, like as they finally has somebody who absolutely needs their help, and for all of the things that they're best at, and it is like
That's huge for Ezthe.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're- Like that's like, holy shit. Because I always knew I was good at this, but like, I can help somebody else be really good at it too.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's like a whole new dimension.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah.
the teacher?
Yeah.
Well, I did teach you about Slimewall.
Yeah.
And
Teach.
some life lessons.
Teach. The teaching, the stretching, all of these.
It was experiential teaching.
It was you led by living.
Best kind of teaching.
It's the only kind of teaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's all in
Cool.
books.
All right. Well, let's
like-
flip over Ezthe's card now.
Okay. So I have blank is always sticking their nose in your business.
Oh.
What about you is so interesting? Which have you
What
seen me?
isn't? Yeah.
Or you think you can learn a thing or two from blank. Do you ask them for guidance? Oh, I like this.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I do believe that I could learn some stuff from Slate because you know so much stuff like that comes from books, and I'm never going to learn anything from books. We've established this. As they accepts it. Their parents even accept it.
If books were more interesting, you would learn from them.
There was that one book. It was that one book.
Yeah.
And it only existed in the dream realm.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Technically, it was like true dreaming. Because it was when I took the noble stock.
Yeah.
But,
You were re-remembering.
Yeah.
Pre-remembering.
Yeah.
but yeah, like, especially because I think that I learned almost all of the stories that I know about the giants and the dragon wars and all of that stuff from Slate's granddad when we were besties
Yeah,
as kids.
yeah.
But you grew up in the family, and it was a whole thing. And like, I'm sure that you also like read a bunch of books about it,
Yeah.
and, like know all the rest of the history and all of that. And I came to you because I know that at least some of my ancestors, because they told me so, were a part of the giant wars.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I wanted to know more about them and know more about the history, but in a way that makes it interesting rather than boring.
Yeah. And like Slate knows all of those stories that you heard from his grandfather, and also like a whole bunch more. And like Slate also like has a real fascination with the giant dragon wars, and like specifically knows a lot of those stories, and has several heroes that she worships tactically, and and like recounts to you like, oh, and there was this tale, and there was this this story about so and so, and this legend, and oh my god, have you heard about Lutog and her Bahir? And
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I was trying to tell them.
Yeah. And like, oh my god, yeah. And like and Slate has most of those stories committed to like very solid memory and like tells you all of the details that they know and yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
I have an ally in my giant
Yeah.
fixation.
Giant
We'll just-
hobby.
Yeah, yeah. And you can learn things from books without having to read them. Because I will read them for you.
Perfect.
Yep. Okay, Adam, you have one more card.
Yes.
What's that say?
Since you have hot sex with Jaden,
Remember that Decima card?
What did you do with the art for that one?
I'll be in my bunk. You find blanks vanity grading. How do you put them in their place?
Is it really that one?
It is that one, yeah.
Wow.
Or you're always competing with blank and trying to one up each other.
Well, that's
Um,
good.
Oh, I
But this
love
is
that.
Jaden competitive at all?
I think only in like a for funsies way,
Right.
not in like a serious like actually trying to win way,
Right.
but like
Okay.
for the bit, sure.
Can I X this one?
Yep.
Because I'm not really sure either of them feel right for Jaden. Yeah.
That's fine.
Because I'm also like, I don't know that I would be competitive except in like feats of strength and stuff. Like
And
Slate
he's
might,
not-
yeah, like Slate might do competitive things with Tim,
Right.
but
Yeah.
like
Or
not with,
Gralen.
Let's say, excuse me, I'm strong
yeah.
with my belt.
I mean, I have a +1 in strength now, but
Everyone's doing pull-ups.
Okay.
At one point matters.
Yeah.
it does.
So I'm gonna so when you need advice, you always go to
Oh.
Jaden.
Oh,
Great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good because I do like I recognize that you have all of this history that you've experienced. And to me that's just like the greatest treasure. And so I think there's a kind of there's a kind of recognition that Jaden is in many ways the person that Slate wants to be, who has experienced so much and learned so much, except like I want to do all that and remember every little detail. So, yeah. Yeah, but I think that's kind of the basis of it is like Jade like Ezthe's my heart guide like oh I want to love life like Ezthe and like I think there's a kindred sort of a kindred intellectual bond or like there's in addition to the romantic fascination there's a sort of like oh we have a lot of similarities
Similar desires
with
and
Gralen yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's like Jaden has lived several of the lives that I want to have lived at some point. So I think that's why I keep coming to you and saying like what about this situation? What should I do here? And so I like am constantly asking you like almost like the child like why
Yeah.
why
No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You also like he has a story for everything, and will tell you some sort of weird esoteric thing that the stars should be giving you advice about, both at the same time. I also feel like Jaden is that friend that's like really, really good at giving advice, but not taking it
yes
himself.
yeah yeah.
So yeah, like
You mean Adam? Yeah.
I don't know.
it wasn't a dig at you.
Yeah.
Look
but-
at the splash damage on that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, he's elated always to be like
Yeah.
chosen to be somebody's like advisor. So
Yeah.
Mm.
absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, that one's good.
But you get very
Yeah.
vibey answers for everything.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I love that, like, the idea that it grew out of this, like, perfectly timed horoscope reading.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Jaden, the captain, professor, counselor,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Paladin.
collecting titles
Yeah.
Yes, and hats.
and
Yeah.
hats.
Now, Jaden, you mentioned that you've acquired this armor.
I did, yeah. Well, I have a
And-
card
Wait,
though.
card.
Oh, you hadn't done your card yet. I'm so sorry.
We do need to do that after. I have you helped blank when they were at their lowest. How did you help them? Or you refused help from blank when you were at your lowest. Why did you refuse? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of goes perfectly. It's
Mhm.
like you probably came to Jaden needing advice when maybe like you were feeling kind of out of place at the circus, like you
Yeah.
haven't been with us very long, and maybe before you kind of debuted your act to everybody,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you needed some like encouragement to
Yeah.
like get ready to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
also
and
make a pitch?
Oh.
Yeah.
Or maybe when they found out their grandmother passed?
Mm.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I came to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that works really well because like there's a like Slate wants to belong, but they are just not certain that they do because everybody here is so interesting and dynamic and vibrant, and Slate just doesn't see herself that way.
Right.
No.
Meanwhile, Tim is like fencing with a summer sausage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I think when you kind of seem like you feel like not as impressive as the rest of us, Jaden tells the story of the tournament from his
Oh.
perspective as from the audience, and he puts
Oh,
that
yeah.
like sparkle-tastic description on your entrance and like all of the epic things you did during the battle. It kind of helps you see it through like how we were introduced to you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and maybe tying that in, like that's like learning about his grandmother's death was kind of the tipping point. Like it like had been feeling very out of place and very like I'm not interesting enough to belong here. And then like and now I know my grandmother has died and maybe I should just go back to the village and give up on living an interesting life. And Jaden is like, no, you don't have to. Like, yeah.
No, you belong here with us.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Yeah. 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 And kind of just like helps me through that.
Yeah. I love that.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jaden, we had you found this armor,
Hmm.
and I need to know how far along that conversation is with Sune. Like what
Oh.
like she's welcomed you to be a paladin, but we know. So, how much of this do you want to do?
I mean, I think we could do the full premise.
Okay.
So I think in order to like agree to become her paladin, he would
Yeah.
have to know the deal.
So, how do you imagine this starting? Like, you find the armor, and then you just have a sense of like, oh, I should pray, or
Yeah, I think he finds the armor
and
like
do you tell anyone about it?
initially no.
Yeah.
Because he finds it and he has like a really visceral reaction to it. Can't remember like why he has this
Mhm.
or where it's from.
And it was in your trove in the Athenaeum.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And so I think he probably took it with him out of the Athenaeum to try and figure out like, why do I have these weird mixed feelings about this?
Right.
Like, I'm really attached to it. I don't want to let it go. It's very beautiful, and I have some like positive feelings, but it also makes me really sad.
Yeah. And while you're figuring that out, how much do you bring your friends in on that conversation? Because there's an armor stand in your room.
Yeah.
That's like, oh wow, that's an impressive bit of plate mail there.
Yeah. I don't think he would bring it up unless anyone asks.
Okay.
Well, Gralen would not ask unless there was a symbol of like a specific deity.
There is.
Yeah.
Gralen would ask.
Yeah, and you recognize the symbol of Sune, like that's just
Right. That's
one of the, her and Kellamvor and Mistra, and there's a few that are sort of like the good aligned gods that are, because even Mistra is more neutral, right? Sune is like,
Mishra is.
yeah, Sune is like light and love and parties and art and music and all the things that are good and right in the world without being a sort of like up your own ass, law, cop.
Yeah. Gralen would ask it this way because he sees you as a free spirit, so he would not imagine you as a paladin. Like that's just that would not be within the realm of expectation for his mind. So like just one day walking into your room, Gralen sees it and goes, "That you defeat a paladin of Sune? Is there a story here?
Wasn't that hard to figure out.
I can take
What else can I do with empty armor?"
And he looks a little confused. He's like, I don't know, actually. I found this in my, the treasury back at the Athenaeum. And you can tell it's very old. It's like in great condition. It's nicely taken care of, but it's very old. He's like, I kind of can't figure out. I can't get rid of it, but I don't know why I have it.
What do you mean you can't get rid of it?
When I think about like leaving it behind, I can't. Like there's a part of me that needs it.
You feel connected to it?
Yes, but like emotionally, it's confusing.
I'm gonna ask you a question. This might sound crazy, but are you a paladin of Sune?
Right now?
Well, I mean, once you take the oath, there are ways out of it, but that's tricky.
So like I would know though.
Not if that's pretty old. Not if you can't remember, but I think some part of you might because you feel attached to it.
So you think I should like ask?
You feel some kind of connection. I think it would be nice to explore that.
Okay, this is probably gonna sound like a dumb question.
Okay.
How do I pray?
I can't tell you with step-by-step instructions because it's different for each person and the sort of approach is different depending on your relationship with the being. But in this instance, I think it's less prayer in the typical religious sense that I might do because of my personal faith and connection, and more of just a conversation.
I'm gonna interrupt a little bit here.
Okay.
Because I want Gralen to have some uncomfortable information.
Oh,
You know who Sune is.
I do know who Sune is.
Gralen
Wait.
also knows.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So I need to give Sune advice.
And you know how to contact Sune.
Okay.
If one were trying, like, doesn't guarantee she's going to answer, but there are several right things one can do and do in her name,
I'm with you. I'm
right?
with you. Yep.
That would draw her attention. And if you are a paladin, you already have her attention a little bit, and you just are letting her know that you would like to have a chat.
Oh, God. How do I do this in Gralen? All right.
That is what I want to have.
Yes.
To have this knowledge of like,
Yeah.
I do know what you're supposed to do.
Okay. Okay.
See, when a mortal and a goddess
Jaden,
love each other very
do
much.
you, I know you're more of a star charty person. Do you know much about the gods?
I mean, like I've met Kellamvor, obviously.
Well, yeah. kind of were screwing in one of his workers regularly.
Also,
for a
I
while.
died a little bit that one time, he said.
Coming back to that. hold it for later. Gralen did not have that piece of information. Do you know anything about Sune?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's like the goddess of, everything beautiful and art and romance and stuff.
Okay. So Sune would
Wait,
pay
I need to know where is this conversation happening?
in
In
the
Jaden's
room.
room.
In Jaden's room.
Door open or closed?
Probably open if Gralen just
Not
like,
anymore.
wandered in.
Oh, you closed the door. You
Not
both were
yet. But it's like, as soon as I realize this is the conversation I have to have, I'm already embarrassed enough as Gralen, so I'm like, hold on.
Hold on. Yep. Perfect. As you go up to the door, you go to close it, and here's Ezthe coming by to knock on the door. And fortunately, by luck of the dice, you were also, or I think you and Ezthe, Slate and Ezthe were coming to ask Jaden something together. Just something unrelated, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, for my act, what if I, and so Ezthe was coming and you saw the door was open, like, oh, cool, I'm going to go. And then you've got the door in hand and you make eye contact in the doorway.
Okay, all right.
Well, let me roll for 10.
That's all we need.
Maximum
No,
embarrassment.
not high enough. No, it's not
Well, I'm
there.
going to try to offload it first. Do either of you know anything about Sune?
Oh, I know several things about Sune. Yes, I've studied most of the gods of Toril.
Could you explain how to get in contact with Sune?
I could make guesses.
You want to roll religion?
Yeah, let me do that.
Jaden's like, well, I could make it.
Graydon's going to do it.
No,
Within Graydon's character, he would try to offload this.
Could I ask that it's just you leave it at I could make some guesses? Just for my own personal amusement at how Gralen is like in this moral quandary now
Right.
of do I let Slate just guess
Yeah,
that?
the end result is like, I could also see Slate going like, but I wouldn't, like, you're the expert. right?
Actually, okay. All right, because, it's HBO, so we got to have sexy times. So when Gralen says that, Slate kneels down on one knee and gets very, very close to Gralen's face and says, I could make some guesses.
I can help you see Sune.
Yeah.
My favorite pickup line.
Yeah.
The Dion Gralen conflict right now. It's like thinking with two brains.
Yeah.
Okay, that happens. Same, not out loud this time, internally, dealing with that later. And he goes, no, I think I got this. Okay, contacting Sune. All right, so to contact a god, you have to be within the realm of the things that they find that draw their attention. So for Sune, that would be things of ecstasy and joy.
We gotta fuck about it.
Yes, there you
Not
go.
like we, but I
No,
don't know
yeah.
to do it.
That
But
is one of the most prominent ways. Yeah.
That's why I just went with it. Like, yeah, it was the Ezthe, like, you're in the realm. I'm good now. Yeah. you understand? I've done the thing.
Right.
Yeah, in that ecstasy, you could reach out. The veil will be lifted, and you could reach out.
okay.
Right here, have soft light, have soft fabrics, have incense, it smells lovely, could have orgy, and while orgy happening, you speak to Sune, she probably pay attention.
Yeah. Just dedicate
So why
the
didn't
orgy
she
to
say anything
Sune.
all those other times?
You have to
I
be
guess I
trying.
wasn't asking.
Oh, okay.
Because she's not rude. She just watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a Sune chair.
Yeah.
Soon they respect consent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes?
That's very helpful. Thank you, Gralen.
I'm glad I can help.
Do you want us to leave so orgy can begin, or stay, or
No,
is-
I'll leave you all. I'll leave you to your.
This is great that Gralen doesn't know, but for our audience and our world building, there are plenty of ways to contact Sune. That's the way Gralen has thought of.
Raven did not tell them to have sex.
No.
Raven said things of ecstasy and joy.
Right.
Well, I
I
mean,
Jaden said fuck about him.
I want to be clear that there are plenty of asexuals
Uh-huh.
who worship Sune, and there are
Yeah.
lots of ways
Yeah.
to contact your goddess.
There are
Yeah.
plenty of ways to reach ecstasy without sex.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
this is true.
Jaden's first thought was fuck about it.
Yes. And that's what made that so good. So, you have to devote an activity in her name.
Yeah, I mean, if there are interested parties, he's fine with devoting that activity in her name. Otherwise, having a little, like, I don't know, shindig in his room, basically, like
yeah. I mean, even a party, like a drunken party, is also.
mini rave in
Yeah.
the caravan.
yeah.
But if Zorok's off for the weekend,
That's true.
I think we're gonna have Zorog off screen for a little while.
Okay.
So.
Let's go with the mini rave then. Let's do that.
Okay. So we're hosting a party.
We're hosting a party.
Okay. So Rosemary has a new batch of something that she's been working on that we all know now to take small sips of.
Wait, is this still the old, or is
No,
new?
she's always working on something new. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was real excited about like what you could do with distilled slime ball. So
Oh,
yeah.
so she's made slime wall moonshine.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. Yeah.
Moonwall.
That probably gets
Sunshine?
his attention.
slime
Slime
shine.
Slime shine.
I love how much you and I, not our characters, you and I share a brain.
Yeah. And it's great. I can just toss stuff out and see what bounces back. Like,
Uh-huh.
okay, I got it.
Oh, Ezthe may be a little bit disappointed that it's not an orgy.
I also feel like Jaden is like that was a choice.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I mean,
Just trying to be all inclusive.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying
That's
to be
fair.
inclusive.
And it's like, who do you invite, and then who isn't invited?
Yeah.
Like, like Sage does fuck recreationally as well. Like
Yeah.
it's their job, but also they enjoy it. So like, they would probably be down. But then like, do you invite Tim?
I also feel
No.
like Jaden is his view on orgies. This is a weird thing to say on camera. Is that like they happen spontaneously?
Yeah,
Like he's not a plan orgy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if the raid turns into an orgy later.
Like we're gonna host a party and see what happens.
Yeah.
Which is as opposed to my paladin of Sune, who I played back in the day, who was the like party planner there with the orange wedges
Yeah.
and the brownies and the like
Yeah.
making sure everybody's drinking water.
Yeah,
and
stay hydrated.
participating, but yeah, also like it's just that like type A, like everyone is going to worship Sune today. And
The Gralen of Sune.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was an artist and whatever, but like as a priestess of Sune was like gonna make sure everyone had a good time because that's how we do this.
Yep.
I love that idea of the like type A at an orgy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Jaden is much more like organic, free range,
Sure.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever form it happens to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The orgy's meant to be, it'll happen.
Yeah.
You dedicate an evening and during everyone comes by for drinks and dancing and whatever. There's some hooting and some hollering. I don't know. what this party looks like, but it's just for the circus, right? It's not like
Yeah.
for the audience or
No,
anything.
just for the circus.
Yeah. Yeah, even, Cornelia comes for a little while, has a drink, and, it's like, okay. And that's like, plus everyone has your boss is here, I mean, the circus probably could use an HR department, but we don't have one, so.
Since when has Carnelia being around ever stopped us?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's also like, she knows, like, it's not that she feels unwelcome, but she's like, that's not her scene either,
Oh, okay.
right? Of that kind of thing. And so,
She's like, if spontaneous is going to happen, I'm not going to be around for it.
right,
Yeah.
right. That's fine. I'll be over here.
Carnelia says,
Doesn't
I'm
want
gonna-
to overstay the invitation and the game
Right.
spontaneous has to happen.
Right.
I was going to say, that's the leave before Ezthe and Jaden happened.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because anything could happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will say it's definitely more rave vibe than anything else. And there is a moment where Jaden, you forget, like you did all the things you set up the candles and the lights and the things that make this an offering to Sune,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there's like during the first even couple hours, maybe it's like, okay, I hope this works. Like, come on, party, let's party enough to party, like we're partying
You're
now.
thinking about it too hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But there's a point where something fun is happening. I don't know. Tim is showing off these ridiculous dance moves that are not gonna catch on, right? But it's like, look, I made this up, and he's like doing the worm or whatever. Why are you doing that? But everyone's laughing. He's laughing. It's no one's laughing at him. It's just this like great feeling that just fills the room, and you forget that this is designated, that this is a devotion, right? And in that moment, the party freezes, and Sune appears across the room
Oh.
and is nude. Her long, like floor-length red hair is covering enough that like we can have nudity on HBO, but like it's gotta, we have to be a little strategic about it.
Yeah.
And so as she moves around, like kind of looks around the party that's now sort of frozen in motion. You're not frozen.
Mhm.
And goes over and tries the punch bowl. What went into the punch bowl?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because there's the slime shine.
There's the slime shine.
That's its own keg.
Yeah.
And then there's a punch bowl that you made as part of the offering.
Oh, okay. So it's got like a really nice pink sparkly wine base. With some pomegranate juice, edible sparkles that change color.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore me. I'm sorry.
And just like a sprinkling of mint leaves for color.
Okay.
So for Pooja and Dion and I, like, wouldn't it just be Sprite and sherbet?
With alcohol.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprite, sherbet, and vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's how we did punch. This is fancy shit.
There was
Yeah.
punch, and then there was jungle juice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love that it started with like, what's in the punch bowl? And it was like the sparkling base. You're already too fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
you also know in a way like this is a projection of the goddess, like it is her attention, but she is not literally in the room with you because that would cause a problem.
Yeah.
Then there would be an orgy. Like, where'd all these people come from? That happens sometimes. Like, hey, it's not a bad side effect of being in the world, but
Yeah.
it's messy.
Fair enough.
So she walks over and does not. She picks up an empty cup, does not pick up the ladle and sort of like try not to spill. Like it just like fills, and then she walks
As it
over,
should.
Yeah, walks over to you, and she takes a little sip. You can see the sparkles on her lips. She's a little. How tall is Jaden?
About 6 feet.
Yeah, she's a little. She's like 5'9", 5'10", something like that. And has her drink and looks around and says, "I thought you'd never call."
I did. Welcome.
Thank you. Oh. Are you sure
Am I sure?
that you're ready?
Yes. Yes?
So she takes a sip of the glass and sets it down on nothing, and it vanishes. I'm going to help you remember something for a moment with the promise that we can make it go away. This is not permanent, but we need to have the whole conversation for you to decide.
Okay.
These are the things you asked me to hold for you. And she leans forward, not like it's almost like, oh, are we gonna kiss? Like she just wants to touch her forehead to yours.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and she just has this warm presence. The scent of, well, as you said, the drink had mint in it, right? So Jaden likes mint, and so it's this like mint and clover, just fresh, like fresh air, right? Like being out in a meadow and everything, and that sort of a heady sense of like, I want, like, when I say the sense of sex, it's like not literally the scent of people having sex, but like the concept.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there are some memories returned to you. Do you want to describe what these memories are?
I think it's like a montage probably. And sort of like 5 decades kind of flash by in little bits. And they're scenes from like courtship, through dating, through the fanciest wedding you've ever seen in your entire life, through like years of just lavish parties and joy and happiness. And then it ends with the death of his husband, who appears in in the memories in this armor that lives in his room. And he's quiet for like a long minute, and just like tears down his face.
Yeah, and she just pulls you into an embrace, right? Totally just wanting to be there for you.
Yeah.
And she says, "You don't have to do this alone. I can share this with anyone here that you want, or we can put it all away back in the box, and I will hold it for you until you want it back."
And I think he can tell like how long ago this was, and like how long she's been keeping it for him. It's like, no, I don't want to leave him behind anymore.
And you are ready.
I guess so. I have a son, he's a dragon.
I saw.
He's at school.
It's very clever.
Thank you for keeping this for me.
Thank you for this. This was nice. This was nice. A party is one thing, but a party of people who love each other is something else. And this is that.
Yeah. I think I forgot the difference for a long time.
Well, I'll leave this with you, and from somewhere produces it's just like a silver bowl, right? And when I say silver, it is like a mirror inside, right? And if you fill this with water and I drop one of your tears, you will be able to share these memories that I've held for you, and only at your choosing. But if you want to be able to explain it more easily, this is my gift to you.
Thank you.
Is, well, you know how to get in touch if you have more questions.
I feel like I should do something with this.
Oh. And her green eyes like sparkle, and you get an arched eyebrow. And it's like she knows something you don't know.
Oh. It's like, I didn't realize I'd been running away for so long.
It's okay. Sometimes running is the right thing to do, and we have to run the ragged breath out of our body to make room for new breath.
But now, if I'm not running, I don't know what to do with myself, and I think I need something like a purpose.
You've always had your purpose. But if you want to take up his too, you are welcome by my side.
I think it might help.
I'm glad this was today. I've been looking forward to it. You'll find it fits quite well.
Well, I mean, he was kind of close to my size. We shared a lot of clothes.
And this time she somehow bends down, in that she was shorter than you a moment ago, kisses your forehead, which you feel as a like very present thing.
Mm-hmm.
And in a blink, then she's gone. And the party is still paused until you would like it to continue.
I think because he kind of can't help it at this point, he like gets like an empty perfume bottle or something and like puts some tears in it awkwardly so he can like use this bowl at some point. And then like, whew, okay, I gotta get back to a party. We're gonna tell the friends after the party.
I mean, who hasn't cried in the bathroom at a party?
And like takes a few minutes to like
So many.
redo his makeup. And like fix himself up and like, okay, party host. We're gonna host a party. We can do this. It's gonna be great. We can be sad later. That'll be fine. And like pumps himself up a little bit and then gets back into party mode.
Ron, what does Jaden's hair look like again? I know we just had a picture of it in the video, but I can't recall.
So he's got kind of long red hair with blue highlights. It's shorter on the top, technically a mullet, but he like kind of spikes it up. And,
Sure, yeah.
and then he does like has kind of like elven braids. Whoops.
Whoop.
That like tie part of the long.
Knock your ear off?
Knock my ear right off. Elven braids that like kind of tie parts of it back.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Like the Louis Tan Shatterstar and Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lewis Tan, end of sentence.
Yeah, I know,
just-
right?
Very like elf that goes to space Burning Man hair.
So you have a shock of fire engine red hair added to this that you'll find you are unable to dye. You
Okay.
can tuck it away if you'd like to like hide it or put it under the rest of your hair. But that strand, you know, there's a shock of hair there, not like one hair.
A lock.
Yeah,
It's
a
like-
lock. Yeah, that is the right color, let's say. And yeah, the party resumes.
I think he does probably like kind of tuck it away because he's like, we're gonna deal with this. We're gonna party and then we're gonna deal with this. And like does his best job of like going back to party host. And then towards the end of the party, he comes over to you Ezthe and kind of like lakes his elbow around your arm. It's like, can you stay after everybody leaves?
Always for you.
Something I need to like talk to you about.
Okay. Love you, soulmate.
I love you. And when everybody leaves, he comes back up to you with this bowl and is like, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I just had to like put the tear in it, and
Yeah,
then
it's like some water and then a tear, and
Okay.
then yeah.
I remembered something. It worked, by the way. The offering worked. Sune showed up in the middle of it, and gave me a bunch of memories back.
Oh, last time that happened.
They're good. They're good memories. They're great memories. They're the best memories. It's also really sad. Just to prepare you. Just watch. Then he pours the tear in the bowl and hands it to you. And then, like, kind of awkwardly says,
Yeah. So the bowl works kind of like you get the strange reflections of water and mirror bowl and whatever. And as soon as you let your eyes unfocus, like a magic eye picture, the whole thing you're drawn into the world, right? And you see this sequence of events play out.
you see Jaden with this very beautiful man who's like just a little bit taller than him, also an elf, kind of like medium dark complexion. He's got like short curly hair and these bright gold eyes, and he's wearing the paladin armor that you recognize from Jaden's room. And it's the two of them kind of in Sune's temple together, basically like living their lives. And then at the end he perishes in the service of Sune, and Jaden is fucking distraught about it.
Did we say how he died?
I think we decided that it was he was like defending the town from like an invasion of undead,
Oh yeah.
and he and the necromancer kind of took each other out.
Yeah.
So he died
sacrificed
like
himself.
heroically.
Yeah.
But very sad.
Ezthe comes out of this also, like, tears streaming down their face. It's like, oh, love.
His name was Reese Tourmaline, and you clock that it's like bluestone, sapphire, tourmaline.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
He was so wonderful.
wasn't he? No wonder I couldn't leave it behind.
No, that makes perfect sense.
But I think it just hurt too much to remember. And Sune, she kept those for me for hundreds of years. But I think now that I have you and the circus and Ven and everyone, and I don't remember what we named my dragon son.
Blue.
Blue. I don't know. I think maybe it's time I stop forgetting.
I'm glad that you could trust us that much.
You're my family.
Yeah, we are. And you don't always have to be strong and hide it away.
Now I get to be strong. I'm gonna be a paladin.
What? That's amazing. You're gonna look so hot, that armor.
I know, right?
Reese always did too.
He did. I think this is what he would have wanted.
I'm glad that you'll always have a piece of him with you.
Me too.
In a figurative sense.
Yeah. And now you'll remember him too.
Yeah.
I can show the others with this if you think they'd want to see.
I know they would. Because they want to know all the members of our family too. And you loved him so much.
I did.
And I love him now too. I saw all those amazing things that he was. We can all love him together. And we'll all remember together.
I'd really like that. And I'm really glad you brought Slate into our family. He's awesome.
Thanks. Though I don't think I did anything. Epic.
I think you're just being you. Thanks, soulmate. I appreciate you.
I'm always here for you. I love you.
I love you. Sorry, I got angst in my himbo, guys.
Sorry, you
So-
got himbo in my angst.
Jaden, you have kept this. It's been on an armor stand for a long time. It was that you also have the memory of, and partly because of his great sacrifice, but he had also been, centuries of service to Sune. That the other, the clerics of Sune who were at that fight, and just through Sune's blessing in general, he had been preserved enough to come home and have the kind of, I don't know if he wanted to be, but probably not buried. So, probably wanted to be cremated, right? And so they brought him home in his armor, and they were able to do all this ceremony for him,
Yeah.
right? And that armor has been on the armor stand ever since. And everyone did that for you because there was no way, you shouldn't have to
Yeah.
handle any of that.
Not
right?
like you could have at that point either.
Right. And for the first time, as you go to move the armor, or maybe, to look at it and see will this actually fit? I don't know. You can see just inside the breastplate of this, it's extraordinarily lightweight plate mail armor. It's a mithril plate armor. There is a scrap of paper that is stuck just inside the breastplate.
Ooh.
And you find it is just a piece of paper that probably was, whatever was at hand, and written with a chunk of charcoal from the campfire or whatever. And it says, "My dearest Jaden, the wizard is too strong for what we planned. But it's okay. I know what to do, and you will too. Love, R."
Just gonna keep that forever. Yeah, he puts that somewhere safe. And puts on the armor, knowing it's what Reese wanted.
Yep. And sometime between the visit of a goddess in your abode, the armor is not just close to the right fit, it's exactly the right fit.
Okay. I figured that's what she meant. But...
Yeah. Even the, I assume this is the kind of plate mail that has nipples on it, and like Spartan plate mail, right?
Yeah.
Like, it must have every little detail.
Yeah.
Well-defined pecs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, all the perfectly,
Yeah.
And filigree and decorative bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's any artifact devoted to Sune is going to be
Yeah.
also beautiful.
The sort of armor you'd ride into town while rose petals are falling
Yeah.
from the sky. Of
Yes.
course. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That means I'm gonna always have to be the naked one.
I'll be naked too.
Okay, great.
So
Slate likes being naked.
and it's I don't know if we said, I sort of had the impression of yes, that clamshell, breastplate, shoulders, arms, but then the bottom was battle skirt, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the metal pieces and leather interspersed so it's flexible and you can move around. And
We get some flashes of leg.
right?
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, you never want to miss an opportunity.
Mm-mm.
You know, sort of knee-length battle skirt, and then it has these greaves, and
Cool.
so I think it probably doesn't have straight-up gauntlets. I don't know, maybe it could. It's up to you.
I think for dexterity, probably no.
And it does not come with a helmet because we do not hide the
We
face
do not hide the face, no.
or ruin the hair.
Mm-mm.
That's okay. We don't need it. We have all the AC benefit we need.
Yes. We always play our game helmet off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's called armor class for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, over the next few days, the story is shared around, and we know that Jaden has some expanded responsibilities
Mhm.
as our church circus is.
I was gonna say, once you tell Gralen over the next week or two,
Mhm.
he's gonna do a couple of things for you because he's so excited about this.
Aw.
So first, knowing that this is something you've ever had to do and it's something that he wants to do for you, he straight out polishes the shit out of the entire armor. Like, I mean, spick and span. It could blind
Yeah.
you shiny.
Yeah.
And then the next thing does not go well. You don't have to roll. It doesn't go well. He tries. He wants to give you a gift because you have to wear a doublet under it, right? You can't just put armor on raw skin.
Well, yeah, that actually would be pretty uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes one of his doublets that are clearly too small, and he tries his best to work it and stitch it into something you would like. So it is what he envisions as, okay, I got to make it bigger, so I have to add material. So he adds colors and what he sees as decoration. That's just a hodgepodge of fucked up colors that don't match. And
If only I was there to help Gralen with the sewing machine.
right.
Nothing is ever gonna beat that moment.
No.
So there's just it's probably hideous. It definitely doesn't match, but it's colorful
Mm-hmm.
in ways that probably don't make sense and aren't necessarily even or straight, but it fits and it's a doublet.
Yep.
And it is, and I'm like, I made this for you.
It's the sweetest thing. He's very gracious about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I can put sparkles on this. It goes under the armor. It's fine.
Even I like to imagine Sage does a lot of makes their own clothes and stuff like that, because they like so many different looks, right? And I have to imagine they're coming along and yeah. So if you just do this,
No.
Yeah,
I got this.
okay,
No,
okay.
I got it. I got it. I'm doing this for my friend.
Okay. Yep.
See, just if you add one more color, because Jaden likes colorful things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. No, that's. I was just thinking of the join there, but the seam is great. It's fine. Yeah. I'm not in pain. I'll leave.
But yeah, welcome to the party.
That's very sweet.
Okay. So the okay, we have just enough time today. Now, let's see, I think we've covered all of our updates. The summer break updates. Right? Okay. Awesome. The several weeks of montage shows and whatnot. Oh,
It happened.
the fey grass.
No. The Zoda.
Oh yeah.
The Zodar boots.
Oh,
Zodar
you get
boots.
boots.
Yes, we got your Zodar.
Okay, we just
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Okay,
fine.
perfect.
That's less. I think it's momentous, but
Didn't need anything. Just making
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It was more so. Are we saying that's in canon so I can go ahead and say that's a thing now?
Yeah.
That's more so what I'm checking in on.
But so listeners, I don't know what everyone chose for their feygrass. As a little bit of a reminder, you smoke this cigar. By the end, you decide one of three benefits you'll gain. Either the ability to no longer need to sleep, and can make yourself sleep if you want to, but you no longer need sleep. No longer need to eat or drink, and can eat or drink as much of anything you want. It does not affect your body. Your body just maintains the nutrition and macronutrients and whatever that your body needs. And then the third option is to have full control over your cosmetic appearance and cleanliness. So you can change clothes, you can create clothing and outfits within limits. You cannot give away any of those things. You know, so if you're trying to create haute couture, you know, outfits and then give them away, they will turn to dust as you take them off your body. But your makeup, your beard, your hair, your no beard, your no hair, your whatever, right? Anything that could be accomplished through cosmetic changes is just snap of fingers. That does not include false noses and you know, whatever. Like, you still look like you, right? So this lands between disguised self and alter self, right? Where disguised self is purely an illusion. This is not. Alter self literally changes your body but not your clothes. So this is that in between. All right, does that make sense for everybody?
I like it.
When you take off your clothes for sex, and do they stay crumpled on the floor, or do you have to remake them afterwards?
They could stay crumpled on the floor, or you can vanish them. You can snap your
okay.
fingers and make them go away.
Okay.
You don't even have to throw them off. You can just.
Right.
Yeah.
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 My cosmetic arrangement is nude.
Yeah. So tempting. So tempting.
These are questions I asked my students for a long time, of which one of these little superpowers they would want. And there was a lot of variation, more variation than I expected. And I asked these 3 questions because I am still undecided.
In real life?
Yeah. Yeah.
Real life, yeah, I would not have to eat or drink anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But then the others are, I don't know.
There's
It's not that you don't have to eat or drink anymore. It's that your food no longer affects you.
Oh, yeah.
So like if I want ice cream, I eat ice cream.
Yeah,
It will do
sure.
nothing. Like as a lactose intolerant person,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know how much I
Very
would get to like just
tempting.
down a gallon? Like
Right.
Oh, yeah.
To just be able to eat regular bread again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I
Um,
could have chicken parmesan.
I could drink beer every day and not gain any weight.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Adam knows that Adam would choose the food.
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Sure.
For sure.
Dion,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dion, what would you pick and what would Gralen? What has Gralen chosen?
Dion would easily pick the food one.
Okay,
But Gralen has chosen to no longer have to sleep.
so that you can look after your friends longer.
That is part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, Gralen is on a journey to find self and needs some of the downtime where he's not responsible for anybody else to try to
Oh yeah.
figure out what he wants to do and who he is when everybody else is sleeping.
Okay.
Revenge bedtime procrastination. I
Yes.
like it.
Except we're actually supposed to sleep during that time,
What?
Sam.
What?
Because I say we on purpose.
Mm-mm.
I know I could text Sam at 1 a.m.
Again, you guys, I'm just throw me in the party. I'm there too.
Yeah, I know, right? I
Yeah.
feel like, once again, the splash damage this episode is
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's
obscene.
annoying.
Do you want to hear a very active 1-year-old call me at 1?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Chat with you.
Okay, so at the end of that smoke, Gralen's the smoke of the cigar forms a tattoo
Mhm.
over the eyes in some way,
Mhm.
or face. It just has to be visible.
Mhm.
Do you have a sense of what you want that tattoo to look like?
Yes. So, do you know the sort of, I don't know what they're called, but the sort of like, almost like cattails that come off from in sort of like ancient Egypt?
Oh, the
Pharaoh?
Egyptian eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Egyptian eye.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the Eye of Horus.
Yes.
But not the actual eye, just the sort of
Just
The
the
eyeliner
itch.
the
bit.
eyeliner. Yeah, the eyeliner
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So that's over both of my eyes. So I
Okay.
have the sort of like,
Ooh, I love it.
yeah,
Ah, that's a great look.
yeah.
Love it. Okay. Adam, what would you and Slate pick?
Yeah, so Adam would love to be able to eat adventurously. So, like, absolutely, with all my food issues and sensitivities, like, being able to finally be the person to go in the restaurant and say, bring me whatever is the best thing on the menu, surprise me. Like, That's the way I would love to eat, instead of, okay, out of these two things, let me ask 10 questions and your answer will determine which one I can eat and how much I will have to alter it.
Yeah.
So Adam would definitely pick the food. Slate is going to pick the no sleeping as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Not
Until Brooklyn.
yes, until Brooklyn. Slate is picking that because there are so many experiences to have and so many things to learn. So if they don't have to sleep, they can be reading all night and not feel tired the next day. But, they can finish Grimwalk's history of Faerun, in a single night.
Sure.
So just not having to sleep so I can do all of the things and see all the things and learn all the things
Sure.
is super exciting.
No,
yeah.
I do feel like I should add the caveat of, like, when it's time for a long rest, you will need some 6 hours of, like, downtime.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to be asleep for that. So you
Yeah.
be awake if there's an attack or something like that. But you do need to, like, focus on your cleric abilities or whatever, like, because I don't want to break the game.
Yeah.
You do still require long rest. But in the same sense that, like, elves can trance for 4 hours, or that Warforged don't need to sleep, right? They still need a rest time. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But you will not be sleepy, nor will you take exhaustion penalties from being unable to sleep.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Oh, and you'll have advantage on sleep spells specifically.
Oh, like being
cool.
magically put
Yeah.
to sleep. Oh, okay.
Nice. And I think Slate's tattoos it's kind of like a stylized closed eye, so kind of like the semicircle with like 4 or 5 lashes
Sure.
radiating out from it, and I think they appear like on the sides of the temples
Yeah,
with
okay.
the sort of lashes going back. So,
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are my awake guys. These
Yeah,
are my
these
always
are my
sleeping
own-
guys.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
These eyes went to sleep so that I don't have to.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's cool. Sam and Jaden.
Yes. I don't think anyone is going to be surprised that both Jaden and I pick the appearance one.
Yeah.
Because he's an elf and already has the astral trance thing, so
Sure.
he doesn't have to sleep. Food is fine, but like being able to just change your outfit at a whim is very Jaden.
Yep.
And also, for gender purposes, if I could just like
Yeah.
change and be like, feel like mask today,
Yep.
change the whole thing, that would
Great.
be freaking amazing.
Agreed.
Yeah. I would love that if it weren't for the food one. Yeah.
The food one
But,
is also
yeah.
tempting. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a hard one on the puja side, because being able to eat all the things I want to be able to eat and currently can't, but currently weighed against, all the gender. So much gender. That I would absolutely pick the appearance one.
Okay.
Ezthe also picks the appearance one.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Well, there was a brief moment where they contemplated, what if I never had to sleep again? And then realized that would mean 6 to 8 hours of having to be still and quiet
Yeah.
and awake
Or do something by yourself. Yeah.
quietly
Yeah.
and not moving around a lot.
Right.
Because other people will still need to sleep.
Hmm.
And that sounded like hell.
I sort of thought as they might, so that maybe this is too meta. I was considering, I was trying to guess what everyone would pick, and I think I've been right so far. I kind of thought SA might be thinking like, cool, I'll never forget to eat again.
Oh.
I don't know that as they really feels like that's a thing that bothers them.
Okay, sure,
It's like when that happens, people feed them.
sure.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's from the elemental plane of ADHD, from which I am also a resident.
Yeah. It's like
They don't view that as a problem.
No.
Yeah, that's a
This is
feature.
not a problem to
Yeah,
be
it's not-
solved. This is
Right.
just a thing other people take care of for them.
Sure.
And kind of always have.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is the
Okay.
appearance.
Oh, and you said the tattoo goes on our hand for that one, right?
The cosmetic one is the back of your hand, forearm, something just where it's visible.
Mhm,
And it could be whatever sort of style or design that you like. But do you have a sense of what that would look like?
For Jaden, it would definitely be like a swirling galaxy that like goes up his arm.
Sure.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for as they there is like the pattern of Behir scales
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
along the backs of their hands and up their forearms.
Okay.
that's
Yep.
fun.
Is that distinctive? Like,
I think it would be. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like dragon scales have this sort of like teardrop sort of a quality to it, and let's just say Behir scales are closer to like rounded fish scales,
Okay.
because they're not dragons, but they are lizards, and they hunt dragon eggs. So, yeah, let's say that
Okay.
it's distinctive enough that you'd be able to recognize that. Having seen a Behir up close, they are a rare creature, and you've encountered one very close.
Very close.
Very recently.
Yep. Okay. Well,
Man, to have that power. I went to school in New Orleans and can't eat seafood.
oh,
Ah,
Yeah.
Do you know how hungry I was on Fridays
yeah,
when
yeah,
everything was seafood?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so sad.
Okay.
Yeah, and if my food sensitivities were more pronounced, then I would have gone for it. It would have tipped the scales. But like right now, I feel like I've come to terms with most of my food sensitivities, and I have not come to terms with the fact that I just can't change
Yeah.
this
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's why these are the 3 questions that
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been asking for decades.
It's a good
Yeah.
question.
2 decades now.
Mhm.
Did you expect Paris? Was that-
Not necessarily. I kind of thought you might pick sleep. I didn't know Slate well enough to be sure.
Yeah.
And then I was pretty sure Jaden would pick the cosmetic,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of thought Ezthe would pick the food thing. So that one I missed on. Yeah.
I was so leaning the sleep really strongly. And then it was like, wait, but we're still gonna have to have rest times.
Yeah.
Because like rest time doesn't go away.
Yeah. I love that like in character, like being in the character's head and making that choice for them. It's really cool.
Yeah. I'm fascinated that you thought of that because it's such a wise understanding of like, oh wait, no, this would be a curse, not a blessing.
We've
Right.
probably seen Jaden do his like astral trance thing that he does instead of sleeping.
Mhm.
Right.
And
So
then
you would know.
even if it was like, okay, well, maybe I don't have to trance or whatever, it wasn't even so much that as like, oh, but other people will be sleeping.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So you can't just be like,
So I can't just be and do whatever because other people will be sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Me sneaking around my house at 1 a.m. Wake anybody up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it was like the idea of having to be still and quiet so other people could sleep for a very long time
You could read a
every
book.
day.
Yep.
just read a book.
That's what I'm gonna do.
How dare you?
So mean. You're so mean.
That was Dion. That was not great.
I'll know you the best can hurt you. So
Jaden would never.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for episode 25 of the Astral Circus here on Happy Jacks. Thank you to our chat mods who make the live option possible. Live or later are your only 2 options for watching the show. Thank you to our amazing Patreons who keep us ad-free and independent. We don't shill for nobody. We play what we want, we change what we want, and we say what we really think. And I love that about gaming here.
But also by decament.
Yeah, or well, but that's because I genuinely like it, and
I know,
consider
right?
it,
Yeah.
right. But if you can pitch in on Patreon, it's happyjacks.org/Patreon. Every little bit helps. We don't get paid. Give me it just needs to pay the electric bill, which is astounding. Like it's hard to describe. But yeah. Anyway, any amount is helpful. Let's start with Pooja this time.
Hi, I'm Pooja. You can find me on the internet as Forgotten Saves. If you want to hear me play more TTRPGs, you can find me on the Happy Jacks back catalog, and most notably Mekong from Queen's Court Games, a Southeast Asian mech space opera. It was a blast to play. Amazing, big feels all the way. If you want to see me make weird stuff, I have a YouTube channel called Forgotten Curiosities. You can check it out there. As always, look out for each other. Check out mutual aid societies in your neighborhood, in your city, in your communities. We only make it through this if we have those connections in the community.
Yep.
And hi everybody, I'm Sam. I've been Jaden Sapphire. You can find me on the internets under my author pen name, Sylvie Hellstaff, on Blue Sky and TikTok, and begrudgingly Instagram. As of today, I have a new book out. Here, this is the paperback for Swim With Me, Darling, which is my brand new sapphic mermaid horror romance novelette. It's exactly 69 pages long.
Hey. You did that on purpose?
No,
Wow.
You really did do it on
Amazing.
I
purpose?
really did not do that on purpose. That's just how the paper book worked out, you guys.
Yeah.
Perfection.
But you can buy the ebook for it's only $2.99. It's a short little book. It's short, it's sweet, it's delicious. It's got body horror. Somebody gets eaten. Somebody gets eaten.
Hey.
What's up? What?
Definitely in the good for her genre of horror. So if you like that sort of thing and think scary mermaids are hot, you should go check it out. You can find it on my website, hellstaffbooks.com. Details on sylviehellstaff.com. You can find it on Amazon, all the books places. But on my site, I will shoo you to all of those places where you can buy it. Like Pooja said, reach out for your mutual aid in your local area. Also, like I do every week, tell you guys to get on the internet and support your favorite indie artists and creatives and writers. It's a tough time out there for us, you guys. Censorship's a real whole thing, but if you can and share stuff to support your favorite artists, it helps a huge amount. I had something really cool happen to me. Quick story. A friend of mine was playing games with their guild online, and a friend of theirs who lives in, I think, somewhere in South America, I don't remember, was asking for book recommendations, and he sent her my books. And she went, "Oh my god, you know Sylvie Hellstaff?" And I lost my freaking mind.
Oh, I love that so much.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was having a rough
Awesome.
week dealing with censorship stuff, and he told me that there was a person that he knew in Argentina, I think it was, who read and liked
Yeah.
my books, and she tells her friends to read my books, and it freaking made my entire month.
Yeah.
So if you have an artist that you like their work, tell them. Tell a friend. I promise you it will bring a huge amount of joy into their life.
Yeah. That's great. Great advice.
That's so good. I love that. You deserve every second.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very, very sweet, and I'm still reeling from it, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Also, kudos for telling that story.
Yes.
'Cause I bet that wasn't the most comfortable thing to say.
No, I'm not great at tooting my own horn.
So,
But it's good advice, and if it helps somebody toot somebody else's horn and make
Sure.
their day, then
and they're into it.
And they're
And, you know, make
everyone's
sure
into
you
it.
have consent to toot their horn.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Reciprocate horn tooting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
good advice.
Hi, everybody. I have been and for the time being still will be Adam. You can find me on social medias at Hoobuk, Hoobuk. Although I have been quiet lately on Instagram. But there's still pictures of my cats and art. I have finally debuted my painting of former Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland as a Jedi. That is available on my Redbubble store. You can have it printed on whatever you want to have it printed on. Thank you. Super inspired by her amazingness, and she's running for governor of New Mexico now. And if you're in New Mexico, please vote for her. Because Auntie Deb is amazing. But yeah, so you can have other things with my art on it at my Redbubble store. It's redbubble.com/people/Hoobuk. That's super fun for me. Also, I want to shill because I want to for some of our other creators here. You should go to Probably Okay Games and by Demigods.
How dare you?
I know. And you should go to Golden Lasso Games and buy Decima and Starscape and
Virgins and Vixens.
and Virgins and Vixens. Check out the itch.ios of our folks here, as well as like the Indie Designer of the Month that we feature every month on the Advice Show. These things have an impact, and we can't count on public arts funding anymore. So we're gonna have to fund art ourselves, y'all.
Be the glorious patrons of the arts that you have always dreamed of being, even if it's just sharing, even if it's just expressing your support for artists.
Right? Yeah. Because insanely wealthy people are no longer like giving us rooms to stay in at their mansions and paying us to make art for them and everybody else. So yeah, so we have to do it ourselves.
It's almost as if hoarding wealth didn't work out.
Yeah. Weird, huh?
There might be a way to redistribute it.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody has a reasonable amount that they would need to live.
Yeah.
And about relative to their need.
Right.
Yeah. Fascinating. What an original concept.
And have people who have more than they need. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah. Couldn't possibly work.
Let's only rip this idea apart and not think about how our current system isn't working.
Right.
And don't do any sort of relative comparative work.
Thanks, Dion. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, too real?
I'm depressed now.
We are playing fantasy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We can have a room that is a kitchen that you turn it off and turn it back on again, and the kitchen's clean. Right?
And restocked.
Yes.
I want these things too.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll see you again soon.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dion, the resident depressant, apparently. I'm Dion, he, him, played Gralen Longstaff, also he, him. I'm not really online right now because I'm back in school to be a school counselor because there are a lot of young people in public schools who don't have support systems, and even if they do have support systems, don't necessarily have support systems from the communities from which they are from, who understand the totality of their individuality.
Extremely important.
I'm trying to make that change, and I say that not to toot my own horn, even though I also want to advocate that it's okay to toot our own horns, and we should do that more often.
You should.
But I'm saying that to say, not only should you do whatever you can to donate to or donate your time or money to your own mutual aid, but you should look out for those who need help. You should advise people to get help. If you have the capacity within yourself to give them that advice, then do that. And if you don't, you should direct them towards someone who does. There are means for all of us to get the support that we need. Not a lot, but still some. So, let's help people get to those avenues because we're all better with help. I don't care how well adjusted you think you are.
You can always use a little help.
You can always use help. It's only going to make you better.
Yep.
If everyone was maxed out on well adjustment, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in now.
Right?
If everyone was somewhat adjusted.
Yeah.
If everyone was a modicum of adjusted.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. And I'm Jason. You can find me online, Twitch and Blue Sky, mostly at It's Probably Okay. Just the letters okay at the end, or probablyokgames.com, home of the okayest games around. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to. Echoing what everybody else had to say about mutual aid and everything. And why not visit your public library next time you get a chance. There are lots of ways you can do it online without going in person, but if you can visit in person, it's nice. It's just nice. That's all.
Librarians are wonderful people.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I was going to say, and the library also might surprise you. So, like, I grew up in Inglewood, and there are not a lot of social resources for people who live in Inglewood, but one of the few rare things is they had a giant 3-story library. That was a safe place for me to go as a child, for my mom to study while she was in college and let me sort of roam free. And it's one of the reasons I love learning today. So, don't just knock it. It might be beautiful and wonderful, and libraries are awesome. I'm sorry.
Also, just the smell of books is very nice.
It is.
They are.
They got good vibes in there.
Yeah.
Good vibes only.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye.